good sample.
Is it okay that I'm doing this
I
with the
think
temp
it's
probe?
worth trying for.
You think it's worth trying for?
You don't
In
have
terms
video
of
push in, we
instance
can probably
predictive modeling
get
that
a
he's
better
doing, this
idea
would
of
be a really
where the
valuable
orifice
temperature if we
actually
can
is.
get it.
Yeah, video push in. Excellent.
Yeah.
I'm like right on top of Herc.
You should still be moving south.
Do you think that's it, Sean?
Well, it's
Is
still
that-
climbing. I'm watching the temperature come up.
Yeah, we might.
I feel like in terms of finding the orifice.
Oh, sorry. I
that's
think you're in it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think you're in it.
as close as I'm gonna get.
Because if we're gonna approach 270, then I'd rather go to the marker A site.
Yeah, it's kind of looking like it, huh? Max 260.
The original one was dash cam, but dash cam doesn't have any video, so
It just had a weird signal feed.
yeah, it actually had a spreadsheet in it.
Thoughts,
Kind of interesting.
Vincent and
From
Chris,
a
on what you're thinking
computer?
is
I
10
don't know, it
degrees
wasn't
worth
anything we were using.
a potentially not as good sample?
Hey gang, Vincent and I just conferred, and we want to say thank you for all your efforts, but let's stow this and go to marker A and get the chimney there.
Copy that.
All right, and we're going to do another temp probe at marker A, correct? Before we do the IGT?
That's affirmative.
Exactly so.
So just keep the wand in your hand.
Roger. Okay, video go wide.
Thanks everybody, that was really well done.
All right, bubbles full wide.
Roger. My extend retract is slow at the step. Okay. I need to sort out the Z-bias thing, because that's making it really hard.
It's going to be different based on the different flows that you go through, too.
Oh, really? Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Different densities.
Right. So I usually like it so that as soon as I take stick lock off, I just sort of pop up.
Rocky stuff, that works. Muddy stuff, it doesn't.
Okay.
.23 is going to be too much probably on your Z-bias. I would stick with like 17 would be my guess.
It's coming down.
All right, Gab, you're looking for a 120.
Confirm 120.
120.
Okay, you are acquiring almost a whole 6/8 wrap there.
Yeah, we got 2,000 meters there. That's
Okay.
fine. We can sort it out later.
Okay.
Where you're headed is where the orange parking space has been reserved by Julie Huber.
I'm sorry? I heard somebody
You'll
from
see
the
the orange
beach.
cones when you get to the site.
Good.
We'll go into the traffic codes.
So around here, Greg, I've basically decided I'm not going to touch auto XY.
Yeah, it's just easier. Alright, I'm like coming to 127.
Okay, me too.
And I am looking down as far as I can, so.
Okay. Get out in front of you.
(2710 to 2707 depth).
Some cool chimneys to see too.
Bearing 100.
100. Roger. Okay, thank you.
You can't miss it if we...
Right. So your ship moves have already started, right?
Yep.
How many meters is it?
You, Herc has 35 meters to go. Ish. Yeah, I think that gray in the upper left is the base of it.
Okay. So I'm following this ridge up, basically?
Yep, and I was wrong, so keep coming up.
Target depth is 2707 meters.
We have a DC
Probably craft
ground.
arm.
It's pretty hard.
Can somebody watch their mic, please?
There's the flamingo, so you need to come to the north.
Okay.
That's our marker just ahead of us and up. So if you come up, we should see it. It's like right there.
Okay.
Marker E.
I'll just hang out here for a second.
We got to go more north.
More north, okay. So Greg, when you end up having to land on a place like with just the corner of your porch, is there any way to stabilize?
Usually you should do it without auto head, because auto head is what kind of is
Oh,
always trying to get you around if
Okay.
it's not perfect. But if you land and then you come out of auto head, it's going to mess up with whatever your thrusters were doing
okay.
that were holding you there.
Yeah, your depth is solid. We just gotta slew to north.
Okay.
All right.
You want me to turn to north too?
Yeah,
Okay. Can you point out? Okay, I think it's straight.
but we were here, so we're just kind of following this up.
And it's 700, right? 2700?
2707. Depth.
27. Okay, so we're right there. It seems like I'm supposed to go straight ahead though at this point, which is
Well,
gonna
but
take
there's
me
an
up.
offset.
Okay.
The fact that marker E was where we thought marker A would be in USBL tells us what the offset is today compared to the last time we were here.
We turn.
Turn to north.
Yeah.
I'm also up 7 meters,
Yeah, you
just
might
to
want
get
to
a good view.
look up a little bit more.
Okay. I feel like maybe we're too north now. Is that possible?
I think we're too high.
Too high.
There's 2 markers.
That looks like A, but isn't that where we just came from?
Yeah, that was E.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are 2 markers. You see the other marker?
No.
For A.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Good eye. Yeah, those are the only 2 around.
And what are they supposed to be?
A and E.
Okay.
A is the upper one.
Yep. I would agree with that. Where do you know?
Yeah, that is A, that upper one.
The upper one is A. The
Okay.
bottom one is E.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, your
You're gonna have
depth
to
is
go
good.
down.
You just want to.
Okay. Coming back south then.
yeah.
The ciliate mats are a really cool color, like purpley blue. If that's what they are, I guess maybe it's not.
Looks like them.
Same color as Miles's purple shag rug.
Miles has a purple shag rug?
Not yet, but
In
he
my
wants one.
dreams.
In your dreams. That sounds like a nice dream. Do you have a floor for
And-
that rug?
Nope.
Oh, okay, yeah, I have a few rugs. I have like a bunch of Turkish carpets, and I haven't had a floor since I've owned them.
Yeah, we're
I
basically.
do
I like
see
how they're
them.
called
I'm
traffic
basically over
cones
the
now.
top of
That's,
them.
that's good.
ROV parking only.
So that
To the
vent
left,
there
we
to
want
the
the
left
bump
of them is the one we want, Gabby?
Okay. The left. Which
Yeah.
one? Oh, that black.
The big black
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So we're going to want to get the IGT in there, so we may almost want to turn ourselves a little bit so that we don't potentially damage any of those traffic cones.
Don't-
Micro colonizers, I'll call them. I don't
Don't
want to.
I
damage
like the
traffic
traffic
cones.
cones.
Roger.
I think that's
Yeah,
good.
when we set up, Sean, we also want to do some of Eric's stuff here as well, so let's give the ROV team time to get stable.
Yep.
I'm gonna move your camera down so you can see your porch.
Good idea. Thank you.
And you can see the vent and bubble.
I think I want a little space so I can open the toolbox, right?
Well, the toolbox will probably be what you're landing on, so you'll likely push the vehicle back when you
Okay.
open the toolbox.
Lately, when I've been landing, I haven't been landing on the tool tray, which
Right,
has
but
been
this
weird.
is
Steep enough that I am.
might do one more bounce back, just because I think it'll be more stable.
I think so. I can do that. Video, can you give me a zoom? Great. Stop there.
Sort of like that spire to the left. It's got some good vigorous flow coming out of it.
Yeah, I see that at the top.
Yeah, we can sort of push that aside a little bit.
Okay.
Resetting max temp.
Roger.
Alright, I've got the wand in bubble. And the vent.
The,
They're like 4 inches in front of the vent.
the vehicle has now diffused all of the flow right in front of our cameras.
Video, can you go wide for a sec? I want to see how my arm is situated. Thank you.
I'm going to line you back up in case you want to go for a...
This is the spot you want, Sean?
Yeah.
Okay, video, can you give me a zoom?
Yeah, jumps to 108.
Take a few more of that. There's got to be a nice little clear orifice there if we can find it. Sweep that black stuff right out of there.
Okay.
If you can. Yeah. That's good. Now we can see what we're doing.
Sort of.
Yeah, I think you're right in it.
It's the best
Temp
focus we
came
can get.
down, actually.
You're right. Oh yeah, you can see off in the bubble cam you're a little bit ahead of it.
A little bit to the left.
There you go.
Yeah. Better.
going to be more than 230.
I think it's pretty cool that like the temperatures are so consistent. I mean, I guess that should be evident, but like we just keep hitting like right around the same like 270-ish with each of these.
It's
If
gotta be
that
cool.
wasn't evident to us, that's a really cool scientific discovery you've made on your watch today.
What's that?
They're all about
The
270.
temperature is the same all the way up the ridge.
Oh, why would that be?
Same fluid source?
Well, they're probably all coming from a same temperature fluid way down deep, but we didn't know what paths they were following and whether they were all coming out at the same temperature by the time they came up to the seafloor.
What kind of variation would you see? Like, say we went a couple miles away and found a vent source. Would you see a variation of like 100 degrees or 10 degrees or like what's the variation across these vents? Like
The Cayman Rise,
uh-huh.
when I first started using telepresence for exploration,
Uh-huh.
we found 3 vents over the same area as this. One was 400 degrees, one was 360, and the other one was 120.
Okay.
So I think this spot's going to be a good spot. If you could maybe excavate a little bit more, Gabby, on our way out, just to get the maximum view for the snorkel to get in there. It's a delicate balance between being in it and then sucking up any of that stuff. So kind of pull it towards you to sweep it out of the vent if you can. Yeah, exactly.
Is that pretty good? You want more?
A little bit more, maybe. Just, yeah, sweep it towards you.
The visibility's so good.
Yeah.
Could we get a Tmax recorded in the data log, please?
Yep, you got it.
That's probably good, Gabby.
Okay.
I think we can see that
Thank you.
orifice right there.
Are we switching implements now?
Yes, please.
Okay, video, can you go wide for me?
No, I'll be all right, thank you.
I think, yeah, that seems like a really good idea.
Video, are we going to be able to send the screen, the temperature screen to the shore?
Yeah.
Thank you. My temperature screen, not vehicle temp.
The one on the chart table?
Yes, please.
Yeah, looks good.
Do you want that in SAT 3 or SAT 2? Do they want to replace the Argus screen or the bubble screen?
That I can't answer, I don't know.
I'd probably replace
Bubble screen, please.
Okay.
Bubble screen it is.
You got it.
Yeah, elbow up, wrist down.
Do you think I can get into where it belongs if I do that?
Yeah, you'll bring it back.
There we go. Confirm that we got Sean's image.
Just gives you a more vertical grab on it.
Yeah. Which I then lost immediately.
Hmm?
I lost my
Oh, it
vertical grab.
rotated.
Yeah. Let me try this tool tray out business.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you hold there? I'll give you a bump out. Right?
Yeah, do it slow. Let me make sure I stay stable here. It's gonna have to come past that place we tie down to. Or up to it at least. Let me try there.
The cable stuff will sort itself out.
Nope. There. Doing that with drunken bubble is not the easiest thing in the world.
No, I'd move your camera back out. Arms far enough away from it.
Push
But
down.
you are mostly on it. I would
Yeah.
just let
Okay.
magnets be magnets.
Nope.
Hmm.
Close.
Yeah.
Come on, little guy.
Yeah, it's under the other tube. You see the white
Oh.
tube?
Yep. Where is that white? Oh, the white tube is the exhaust.
Yep.
but I want this magnet to be stronger.
Hot water. It's not going anywhere.
Hot water, it's not going anywhere?
Well, heated magnets sometimes lose their magnetism and it's not going to run away. If you are going to move it, I'd go for the ball grab again, though.
Okay. This thing's frustrating. It's not really sticking very well. It's gonna need another stow. Once I've started moving the wands around, but that's a start. Like it's on there, but it doesn't feel like it's sticking at all.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
IGTs.
Roger.
You want to take an arm break or you want to keep going?
I would like to try. There's only
Go
15
for it.
minutes left. Give it a go. Can you get a bubble cam view?
Yeah.
So do you want me to go for the outer one? Which
Yeah,
one would you go for
I would go
first?
for the outer one. That way when you pull the inner one, if you end up with the cable over the outer one, it's not a big deal because you've already used it.
Can you give me a little more of that handle? Yeah.
Video, can you brighten up Herc just a little bit? Thank you. You are too far down.
Okay.
So you're not in the T.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you push in video? Great.
And watch your wrist roll and bubble. There. And grip lock.
How is it fastened in there?
It's not. It's just
Okay.
weighted. It's just the weight of the IGT.
Okay.
So you want to come straight up though, because it's in the notches.
Right.
Video, let's come full wide on Herc. There we go.
logger's got IGT 8. Thank you.
Oh, so these are in laser gun grip. You'll want the IGT on top of the arm in the end when you get rotated up. I'm going to move your camera up so you can see your arm now.
And the one you've got in bubble is the orifice we want?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, video, can you zoom in?
Let's hold
partial
that.
is good.
Oh, sorry, wrong direction. So you're in front of it from Bubble's perspective.
We just want to be very careful that we don't try to stuff the snorkel in to the brown and gray, the black and gray stuff, because we could clog it.
Okay,
So it's just something to consider.
thank you. Good to know. Yep.
Video, let's back out a little bit. Yeah, hold that. And then Gabby, when you're ready, you can call for more of a zoom.
Thank you.
Looks good from Bubble.
Okay, video, give me a zoom.
56, 97, 131, 152, 168, 194, 195, 209,
Abstract painting.
It's beautiful.
Another Van Gogh.
Yeah.
213. We're at about 217 right now. 207, 204. So I think we came out of it perhaps.
Can you go a little wider on Herc? Thank you.
I think you gotta go away from the vehicle and down a little bit.
231. 226. 216. 203. 87. 98, 125, 157, 189, 218, 240, 255, 265, 271, 275. I wouldn't move much. 280.
Yeah, we are halted, so we're...
Are you in a good spot where it's going to be locked?
Yep, it's locked up.
Okay. Currently 282. If everybody's good, I will take the sample.
Ready.
Okay, taking the sample now. Video, is there any way to get a picture of the... Oh, never mind, I don't need it. I saw the coupling rotated in the upper right corner of the screen, and that's what I was looking for. No need to move the video.
Oh, that's what I meant to do.
Said max temp was 282?
Yeah, I currently, well, tentative max temp is 282.76, so I don't know how much you want to round, call it 280, 283.
Let's round it up to 300.
But I'll,
New high.
I go through the code and pick out the max temperature that the, that's in the text file. 2 minutes.
Oh,
2
it's
minutes.
a 2-minute sample.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Good solid temperature at 282.94. I think that's safe to round up to 283.
Roger, 283.
I feel comfortable with that.
What I meant to do between the temp probe and the IGT was turn off the arm and
I know,
confirm
me
that that was
too.
the...
I was thinking the same thing. After we put this guy back, then yeah. Bless you.
Almost had it.
It's okay, it's your area. We still have the super and the Prevco on. I don't know where Eric is. He never told us to turn them off.
Oh, those could be it. I've seen some grounds on those.
Okay, Gabby, you can stow that. Thank you.
Roger that.
So I usually just, yeah.
Can you go a little wider? Yeah, that's the stow position I want.
Now you just got to redo what you just did, but backwards.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
So you want to rotate down.
Yeah.
And out. There you go.
Am I hitting Mongo, I wonder?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
You're going to need to wrist yaw in a little bit to get the right angle. There you go, that's a better angle.
Gonna need to re-index to get a better angle.
I'm not talking. Lounge, lounge. This is Darlene. Over. Oh, sorry. Dummy. Lounge, this is Darlene. How copy?
Wrist roll out a little bit?
Yeah.
No. All in vain. Yeah, that's right.
Morning,
Thank you for
Josh.
telling me.
That came up since we've been using the arm, so we haven't had a chance to isolate it. But it could also be that Super and Prevco are still on too, so. There you go. Yep, roll out just a little bit more. And then just the tube goes in that far slot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can't see the nearer slot.
Yeah, getting it. And it doesn't need to be a perfect
Okay.
placement.
That's starting to look okay.
Yeah, I'd give that a, I might even let it go and let it.
What's that? You let it go?
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, yeah, that was perfect.
Gravity is your friend.
It came up while we were transiting, I think.
Could you call Eric up to the van? Thank you.
Arms off.
Hey, Megan. How you doing?
I feel... No, arm's been good. Yeah, if we could find Eric and turn
I've
off
just
the
sent
Super and the Prevco. I've seen grounds on those before.
I've just sent for Eric. And everybody back at Nautilus Live and ISC, we are in the middle of a watch change, so stand by.
Yeah, it was really well behaved.
Darlene, please say thanks to your watch from us here at the ISC.
So for those of you watching on Nautilus Live, good morning from the first of us on the 8 till 12 watch. As Darlene mentioned, the 4 to 8 is checking out at the moment, 8 till 12 is checking in. Each of the
nice job, Gabby.
Watch members is talking to their counterpart, just getting up to speed with the situation here on the seafloor. We're partway through our today's dive, operating at the Seacliff hydrothermal vent site. The ROVs are currently 2.7 kilometers down on the seafloor. The Nautilus above them is about 180 kilometers off the west coast of North America. And we're investigating Seacliff is part of the Gorda Ridge marine feature. In a few moments, once everyone's settled in, our watch leader, Nicole Reyno, will just help orientate us with our list of tasks, and we'll get back to work.
Morning, everyone. I think we're all settled in here.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, hello. So, we're going to do some IGTs.
Woo.
Yeah.
We have one down and one to go.
Roger, number 7,
good.
it seems.
Correct.
Awesome. Let me just get myself a little bit more situated.
That looks like, oh yeah, it's the Prevco. Yep. It's about 400K, which is fairly hard, but not like dead short or anything.
You think it's just been leaking slowly over time?
It's hard to know. I mean, it could be just a connector, but unlikely. I don't know.
Is it going to cause problems?
I mean, the only thing, it's just hard on your equipment, that's all.
It's not going to cause a problem ROV-wise. It just could cause a problem.
This is one of our big runs, so I'll probably run it.
Yeah, okay. Well, at least we know what it is.
Okay.
So.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll just leave it off for now until you're all ready for it. We'll just keep it on as short as possible.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. We should be...
All right.
We could do number 7, right, Sean?
Yes.
Roger.
They already did lucky number 8.
Let's hope lucky number 7's lucky this time
yeah,
too.
Exactly. So are you bumping up the what is it, the voltage that you...
Yeah, I increased the allowable motor current for closing when I primed it on the bench before sending it down.
All right. Got comms.
All right, while Jess is getting this in place, let's just do a round of introductions. Nicole, Reno, watch lead on the 8 to 12.
Megan Lubekin on data, 8 to 12.
Zara Mirmalik, social science subsea.
I'm John Willis in the science communication seat, 8 till 12.
I'm Sarah Matisic, video engineer, right now.
Josh Chernov sitting Argus seat.
Jess Sandoval sitting Herc.
This is Alex Wong sitting navigator.
We have a couple people in the back row too. Extra. Scientists, yeah.
New people.
Sean Silva.
Sean's looking at me, do I have to?
This is Eric Chen. I'm working on Super Sampler.
And then we have folks at the Inner Space Center in Rhode Island, if you guys want to introduce yourselves.
Sorry, I'll help you there.
You're good. You're going to come a little in, please.
Okay.
In the Inner Space Center,
That's good.
and I'm a geochemist.
Thank you.
And Chris German at the Inner Space Center. I'm the overall mentor for the science team for this project.
Oh yeah, I like that angle. Slam it. Oh, slight pitch up. Yeah, I got it. Nice.
Very nice.
All right. Video come wide, please.
All right.
Thank you. All right, video, you want to push in a little bit, please? Okay, that's good. I'll rock a little bit forward so we can see that hole.
Is it that spot with a real active vent in there?
Yeah, the one sort of towards us and on the left side there, which is pretty vigorous. That's the one we're shooting for.
Towards us, left side, Roger.
It's just over the top of the IGT.
You can, why don't you, here, I'll just do something to help you here. One sec.
Oh, thank you. That's right.
There you go.
Open. Thank you.
What kind of temperatures have you been getting, Sean?
On the last IGT, we got 283 degrees.
A little further away.
Pretty good.
Oops, sorry.
You're good.
Yeah. Give it a little bump down. There. There we go.
I like it. Thank you. Sean, so over, if you can see in bubble cam, there's that vigorous flow up there.
Yep, that's
the one?
It's the one basically right below the snorkel.
Roger. You want to come down a bit?
So for those of you watching the
I think
quad,
you're a little bit behind it.
A little closer.
Roger.
You just want to be careful we don't core the snorkel, yeah, and plug it up.
Roger. How about around here? Do you want me further down?
Yes, please. If you sort of look in your cam, you can see here. If we can push in video on the Herc cam, I think we'll be able to see the orifice a little bit better.
Yeah, Herc, you
Go
cool with
ahead.
that?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's good there.
Yeah.
All right.
So you can kind of see where it's coming out there. We want to be right in it.
Roger, about
there
here.
you go. A little bit lower if you can.
Roger.
I'm not sure if we're forward it or behind it. We're at 18 degrees currently.
Roger.
I think we need to, I can't tell if we need to, yeah, we need to go back a little bit.
Zoomed in on bubble there too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Right in there.
108, 144, 172, 184, 202, 217, 237.
We'll just keep an eye on it.
259, 263, 269, 271, 275. Yeah.
That's hot.
Yep. You think you're in a good, you locked IGTs over the wrist? And
I'm all locked. IGT is over the wrist.
okay. Good.
That looks pretty good.
Okay. Happy with this. It's 281 degrees. I'm not going to get greedy.
Can you see it turning well enough?
I haven't started yet. I will start turning. I'm going to take the sample now.
Roger.
IGT7 taken now.
I can see it rotating.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little set screw on there that we let be a little bit long so we can get some contrast. Current max temperature is 282 degrees.
For those of you watching on Nautilus Live on the quad view, you can actually see the stats from that isobaric gas tight sampler on channel 3, bottom left.
The Argus looks beautiful right now.
Yeah.
This water is clearer than others.
That is pretty good, yeah.
I turned off the 2 outside lights and just have the center one on to kind of give it that little glow.
A little bit of mood light, some mood lighting.
Some glitter in there too, I think.
Some glitter.
Yeah, little glitter speckles.